Welcome to Watercolor Live. My name is Janine Gallizia and our next Watercolor Live session is a big one, and it's this Monday, the 12th of May. Why is it such a big, important message? This week, what we're going to be doing is focusing on choice and position of color in our paintings. Now, why this is so important is because paintings are read on two different levels. Okay, so there's the big picture. There's color in the big picture. The color in the big picture, colors do relate to each other. They vibrate, they sort of bounce off each other. They support each other, they contrast from each other. One will push one back, while the other one will push one forward. The relationship between these colors in the big picture sets the scene. So important that this is aligned with your subject and with the mood that you're trying to put across in your subject. It could be a portrait, it could be a still life, it could be a marine, it could be a landscape. It doesn't really matter. Every single painting does have some sort of message, some sort of atmosphere. So what is the little strokes? What is those little details? Why is color so important on that level as well? Glad you asked. So what it is that it's a distance thing. It's really a distance thing. So the first impression is the big whole picture. When you get up close to the painting, you're seeing the details, you're seeing the brushwork, you're seeing the juxtaposition of color, that juxtaposition of brushwork, of tonal values, but specifically this week, color. Remember in the Impressionist period, that's what they were doing. They would place one color, often a contrasting color, next to each other to create that duality, to create that contrast, to create vibrancy. But you do the same thing to create quietness, to create movement, to create light, shadows. It doesn't matter what it is. Juxtaposition in details is key to get across the smaller shapes in the painting. But they must stick to the bigger picture. You don't want your smaller details to be animated when the bigger picture is quiet. You want the message to be coherent from the first image, the big picture, all the way up to when you're getting up close and personal to that subject. And those little smaller brush strokes are still aligned with your message and your atmosphere. Color choice is all about mood. Color position enhances the mood or destroys the mood. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing with this painting of Richard Bonington this week. The last painting that we're doing of Bonington, we're going to redo completely all of the colors in this subject. We're going to be putting in our own color and our own color position. That's why this is key. This week what we're doing is we're putting everything that we've done into practice. If this is your first live, it doesn't matter. You're going to see that you'll follow it along because I'll explain everything all over again in bits and the most essential sections. So what we're doing is focusing on the big picture, the finer detail, and making sure that they all tie together in a coherent message that enhances your subject. Wonderful. So that's what we're going to be doing this Monday, the 12th of May. I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.